Hello everybody, welcome to JLABTV. I'm JLAB and this is Football Manager 2016 the Unemployment Challenge, and we're looking at my latest signing, my last one of the transfer window. I bought Fabian Renaud for £4 million from Lyon. He played once for the senior team in his 2-year spell there and played a couple of times for the reserves team, but I'm confident that this guy can become a world-class left-back in the future. It's why I brought him, for God's sake. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can make this guy into one of the best players in the team eventually, and it's a long-term transfer, this one. Another player I want to help ensure we have homegrown talent raised by Macclesfield in the future. That's why I brought him in. But I finished the month of August off, so let's see how we got on in the 6 matches we had during that time. The first match of the Premier League campaign was away from home against Southampton. Lefrançais, Valverde, Hassing, Travan Ulgert doesn't, here's Valverde though, plays it out wide to Gray. Gray plays it in the middle and cleared away again, but here's Gray once more, Hassing, Valverde, Hassing again, Gray finds Albert, and Albert scores inside 2 minutes to give us the lead. Well, this is the perfect start for us, isn't it? So, trying to get the ball back. Enrique, Gory, and Abadahua denies by Banks. So, got to get a corner in. Here's Will Hughes, and cleared away by Misu. Albert can try and find a teammate, no. Misu with the throw, Lefrançais, Misu, Valverde, Ramirez, Hassing, tries to find Albert, and Albert's going to go for goal, no, Lefrançais does, and it's hit the post instead. That could be more interesting, couldn't it? So, Albert, here's Ramirez. And it's a corner. So corner to Macclesfield. Gray would take it. Plays it in the middle. And Ferreira off the line by Parker. Here's the Francais. And he's giving it to Lindelof. Clock. Hughes. Parker. El Ghazi. Gray now. Valverde. Hassing. Albert. What can he do from this? Finds the Francais. Finds Valverde. What more? Ramirez. Go pass it again potentially. Yes, Albert. Gray could go for goal. Hits the post instead. Hassing. And here we go. Bulliet loses out. So this is the end of the game, and we managed to get a win in the first game of the Premier League campaign against newly promoted Southampton. I think newly promoted Southampton, but we got the win, and that was all that was important. Getting all 3 points. The next game was at home to Huddersfield Town. Another. As Lefrançais now Gray. Try to get past him so easily. Gray plays it across, and Ramirez couldn't get the shot off. Here's Misu. Lindelof tries to find Gray. Doesn't. He gets it back. Here's Hassing. Now Fedorov. Lindelof. Hassing, Fedorov, finds Albert, and Albert hit the woodwork. Lindelof, Fedorov, Hassing, Albert, that's cleared away. But it doesn't do well with that, does he? It's Higuero. No, Kayet, no, get the ball back. It's Bulliet, no. Finds Gray, not the best pass in the world, but he can make this work. Gray plays it in, headed away, and Huddersfield could get a counter on here. Kiet, Janota, Kovacic, and he's been blocked. Corner, Higuera, and saved by Bates from Flynn. Higuera plays it across, and Hassing clears it, only as far as Galakuri. Misu, Higuera again, and that's going to be cleared. So, second half now. What can we do? Pisa, Kia. Higuero. It's Alfonso with a free kick. And Albert scores again. 2 goals in 2 matches for him now. That's a perfect start for his campaign. And that was all that happened in the end. That goal was the last clear-cut opportunity or last key highlight that was shown. So he managed to get another 3 points. Hooray! So the next game is the Champions League best placed playoffs against Borussia Dortmund. Here's Gray. And he's not going to find Ward-Prowse. Paslak. Sino. Paslak. Ginter. Doesn't do well with the header. And here's Calabi, sorry, and he's missed it. Kasunik. Headed away by Hassing. Adric. Sino. It's a corner. Kasunik takes it, and it's Paslak. Kasunik plays it across, and that is bad defending. Salek has managed to score. Leandro. Kasunik plays it in, and Caleri makes it 2-0 Dortmund, his first goal of the season. It's looking very, very ominous now. And here's Paslak. Günther. Uya. Kasunik plays across and plays across again, and Caleri scores his second. 2 goals in 5 minutes for him. Here's Gray. Can they do better than this half, I wonder? Lefrançais, Ramirez, Albert offside. Unfortunately. Here's Ramirez. Hassing. Lefrançais. Tries to find Albert. He has done. Albert went for goal, blocked by the goalkeeper. Now what can Dortmund do? Adric plays it across, off the woodwork. And that was all that she wrote. So we were beaten 3-0 at home by Borussia Dortmund. Surely there's no way we can come back and surprise them at their ground, is there? So the next game is away from home against Swansea in the Premier League. Can we continue our 100% record in the league, I wonder? And that could have been very ominous, couldn't it? Here's White, the throw, but Alfonso gets it back. Here's Wilson, who's come back from injury for the first time this season. Here's Ramirez. Valverde, Lefrançais, Hassing, finds Lefrançais, Wilson, blocked unfortunately. Bulliet, no, what's that about? Green, plays in the middle, has done, and White gets to that but doesn't get in the back of the net. Second half now, not much happened in the first half unfortunately. Makone, Lefrançais, what was that about? And there's a goal, Gray scores. Hassing sets him up, and Gray gets the first goal not scored by Albert this season. Okay, Concha, Green, and Frank. Ah dear. Sven Frank has scored the equaliser for Swansea City. I think they're down to 10 men actually now to do it. So I think Gray had to come off. It's Bowie and denied by Bates. Now what could happen here? Frank. Green denied. By poor finishing. Fedorov. Francais. Yeah, there's no Gray. Got taken off due to an injury. Valverde, so Macclesfield down to 10 men. But that was all she wrote really in the end, wasn't it? Frank gives over to Ferreira. He finds Bates. And yeah, at least we didn't lose in the league, I suppose. A draw is a draw. I think Swansea have a good record against us anyway, so that's a good point. Especially at their ground. Even if that cross wasn't the best in the end. But, hey, at least we didn't lose at the Liberty Stadium, right? So we're playing against Dortmund again, second leg. Can we improve on the first leg? I hope we can actually avoid defeat. And Malinov is not going to want to look at that again. That's a poor miss. Leandro, Bouillard. Malinov, and they hit the post. Caleri's missed it. Another free kick. And it's in this time. Malinov has made up for his earlier miss to score his second goal of the season to give Dortmund the lead tonight. can Macclesfield at least get a goal? Get themselves some pride today. I got a free kick though, so this could be interesting. What can it do here? Will Burrows will take it. It's found Bullet instead. Sing, the Francais, Albert. The Francais, goal. Well, we can score against Dortmund. Why couldn't we do this last time, I wonder? Oh no, wait, that was just before the first half ended. Sorry, I got confused. Not the first time, not be the last time either. Here's Ginter. Selekik. Oh yeah. Gomez. Peslak. Oh yeah. Huns. Gomez. Sina. It's out of the way, but... Oh, Anzai's here. What can he do? Misu. Finds Albert. It's gone for goal. Apparently they should score those. Gomez takes the corner and Huns scores to make it 2-1 of the night. His first ever goal for the club. Well, that's pretty much game set, and that's game over now, isn't it? Outdrift. And what do we do? Oh yeah, Sino. Oh yeah. Sino. Oh yeah, Hines. And Maggio gets in the way of that. I feel like I'm missing something. Outdrift and Marinov misses the chance to make it 3. So we were quite easily beaten by Dortmund in the end, it has to be said. And we're now out of the Champions League, so we're going to be dumped into the Europa League for the second year running. Well, we weren't dumped in there last year, but we were dumped in there this year. And quite frankly, I was expecting to be beaten by Dortmund anyway. They're a very good side. So, last game of the month was at home to Manchester United in what would be the last game for Manchester United for David De Gea before he moves on to Juventus. Grinson, Memphis, and Dionisi has scored the opening goal of the game. 2 minutes in, his first of the season. Stones finds Shaw. Dionisi, Bernardo, Cresson has a second attempt and scores 2-0 Manchester United. What on earth has happened to Macclesfield today? This Stones with a free kick. Now Shaw. This could be 3-0 before the 30th minute's up. There's Bulliet. Yanazai. Hasing. And they've lost the ball again. Here's Luke Shaw now. Memphis. Seba Bates. Bernardo Silva. Plays it across and it's headed away by Maggio. Now, Ramiro's on the ball. And that's terrible. Bates. Get the ball back. Manchester United. Bernardo. Memphis. Corwick. Bernardo Silva. Misses. Corner. Bernardo takes it. And Memphis scores from the corner to make it 3-0 just before the end of the first half. Can Macclesfield get a goal back to give themselves some pride, I wonder? David, Valverde, Ramirez, Hasing, finds Albert, and what can he do here? Ramirez, Hasing, what a goal. What a good goal. It's an unbelievable strike apparently. And that was all that happened in the end, I think. Shaw is on the ball, going to try and play a back to Memphis, has done, and there we go. That should be it. We were beaten 3-1. We've lost. We conceded 3 goals at home for the second game running, and it's kind of embarrassing that's the case. We need to improve, I think. First, Borussia Dortmund, now Manchester United have scored 3 against us at the Moss Rose. But here is our group in the Europa League, despite everything. We have Ajax, Standard Liège, and Ross County. I think we can get through this comfortably. Admittedly, Ajax will probably be a bit difficult, but Standard Liège and Ross County, I think we should beat them quite easily, honestly. Especially Ross County. Then again, Scotland have had quite a few good teams now. Oh, quite. Celtic actually got to the semi-final of the Champions League last year. I thought I'd mention this because it's also reminded me that, yes, while they're not the best country, they did have a very good run in Europe, so they're going to get more places in European competitions in the future. As things stand, after 4 matches, we are in 6th place with 7 points. We've scored 4 goals and conceded 4 goals. So, Not exactly the best start in the world, but then again, Man United did beat us 3-1 last time out. But then again, I can't believe I'm saying not the best start in the world when I am in 6th place with 7 points out of the possible 12. Wow, my expectations are getting higher and higher. Mind you, at least we're not Chelsea, who are bottom of the table after 4 matches. I guess that's something. Though we are 2 games without a win right now, so we need to improve on that. But yeah, we're only 3 points off the top 2, but that's still early days, and I'd rather make sure we secure top half finish, quite frankly. I think I want to get into European football again next season, though, through the league. So that's a goal for me right now. But anyway, I am going to end this video here. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I hope you like and favourite this video, and that you'll subscribe to my channel. It will really help me out a lot. So anyway, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.